Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Thomas and Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for a much-anticipated main event. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Monzone's so attentive when it comes to this moment here. This is where everything he's done, all the hard work he's put in, comes down to one singular moment of concentration. Morrison's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. That's a hook right to the flank. Teddy, if I put two fighters in front of you and said you can train, both these guys have equal talent, but you can train the lefty or you can train the righty, who would you pick?
Well, usually the lefty has a little advantage because you haven't seen them too often. And that's always going to be something that's going to really serve them a little bit. But they might not have an advantage in the business end of it. A lot of guys won't fight your fighter. And then what are you going to do?
Able to dismiss it. Not an accurate hook at all. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Look at this, another power punch able to land. Early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Nice work on the right hand by Tommy Morrison. Little head hunting with the left. Left to the body. Seconds to go in this round. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Great hook to the head that time. What a hook upstairs. Carlos Monzon's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Solid hook upstairs. Teddy, I'm sure so many times you've been approached on the street by guys who say, yeah, I can fight. I fought a little bit. What's the biggest difference you've found through the years with the guys that think they're tough and the guys that are really in the gym?
Well, when they're out in the street, somebody's going to usually stop it, or you're going to pick up something, you can hit them. You don't have that, of course, in the ring. And also, maybe the most important thing, Joe, is you're not mad. You know, getting mad is like somebody getting a drink in them to open up and all of a sudden start talking. You get mad and you go after what you're mad at. You're in that ring. You don't have that. You don't have that scotch, so to speak, that you can shoot down and get those muscles going.
Blocks that punch. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Tried the hook, didn't get it. Blocks the headshot. End of the round. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. He just didn't throw enough, Teddy. I mean, you got to go out there and put something forth if you want to win the round.
Hey, sometimes it's complicated, sometimes it's pretty simple. You don't throw punches, you don't win fights.
You want this fight? Listen, you want this fight? You gotta stay busy out there.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Not much action as he just ties up. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty.
Where's the body, kid? Body shots!
Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Keep your distance.
That was a left. Oh, and there you go. And a big punch puts him down.
One, two, three, four, five.
Monzon's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Punch! Punch!
Off the target by Morrison. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right.
Work the body.
Count down the final moments of this round.
Deep breath now. Deep breath. Relax. Relájate. Relax. Are you all right? I need you to keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Breathe in. Take a deep breath. Great job that round. You're doing well.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Morrison's up 3-0 on Teddy's scorecard, but obviously he's putting together a big lead here, having his man down.
Yeah, his opponent keeps walking straight in, so he's catching him with straight punches, hard straight punches.
Committing well now to that left hand over the top.
Focus!
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Monzone's tagged by a huge hook to the body.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
How do you break out of this, Teddy? How do you break out of this mode where you're just thinking defense because you got hurt earlier in the fight?
Well, a good corner. First of all, a corner guy has to tell him.
There it is! And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
One, two, three, four, five.
Monzone's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. How about that left hand?
Uppercut.
Scored well up top.
Too much punches. Hands up.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
10 seconds to go in the fourth. Morrison's reputation is that of a guy who likes to punish an opponent. Well, then he's got a smile on his face tonight, because all night long, that's all he's done.
I don't know too many guys who don't like to punish their opponents. Show me one that doesn't, especially when his opponent has been so agreeable.
Okay, listen. He's gonna come forward this round. Keep the jab moving. Keep him away from him, all right?
Yeah, we'll get him.
And with the start of this round, the halfway point of this fight.
You're not focusing. Hook, hook.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot.
Move your head.
Zoning in with the overhand left.
Movement. Do it.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Relax, relax.
Look at that! He never saw that coming. Monzone's knocked down by a punch that came from out of left field.
That was like Haley's comment. You won't be seeing that again for about 10 years.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's over. The fight is over. Tommy Morrison's bombs away worked again. Knockout victory for him. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights.